Come watch your favorite team and earn points with our new Blazin' Rewards program, only at Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Hi, I'm Nathan Wilcom, manager at the Longhorn Steakhouse here in Salina, Kansas. We are proud supporters of our local high school sports team and our community. I'd like to invite you to join us for a great meal at Longhorn Steakhouse. We are open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We hope to see you at our restaurant, and when you do, ask for me or our managing partner, Sarah Grimes. We'd love to say hello.
At Domino's, they work hard to make it easy for you to earn free pizza. How hard? We probably don't have enough time to talk about all the ways they've invented for you to order, but we do have time to talk about the new ways you can earn Piece of the Pie rewards points towards free pizza. Now you can earn points when you place an order by phone or in store. That means you can earn points any way you order. If you would like to enroll, see Domino's.com/rewards or call Domino's.
Papa John's is proud to provide this week's meal to the hardworking Friday Night Football crew at Community Access Television. While watching the big game, don't forget to order your freshly made pizza at papajohns.com.
Five-yard gain. We did miss the opening kickoff of the game. However, Campus decided to elect and take the ball, but on a kind of a pooch kickoff by Salina Central, they were able to recover it. And plowing forward for a first down, it looks like that is Micah Moore. Now the Mustangs now at the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. And he's going to throw that left side to number 11. He's going to tiptoe his way all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. That's Logan Losey. And 3 plays in, Salina Central has their first touchdown of the 2020 season. Took just less than a minute, total of 53 seconds. And Salina Central's on the board in those beautiful stars and stripes looking helmets. Extra point is up and no good. Seemed to be just kicked a little bit. Not sure if the kicker there was ready for it. Looks like that was Mac Hemmer attempting the extra point, but Salina Central does take an early 6-0 lead. Salina Central last year with a record of 5-4 had that disappointing loss to Andover last year that we had on our broadcast. Campus was 1-8 last year, so they're looking to rebound from a losing season from a year ago. And it seemed like only just a few minutes ago, and it was, Salina Central was kicking off, and they kicked it around the 25-yard line or it was fielded by a campus player, but then didn't really have a great grasp on it and fumbled it, and Salina Central recovered. And we'll see if they try that again. And that they are. They're going to try that again, but fair catch called for by number 21 of the Colts, Corbin Williams. We'll see campus on offense for the first time this year. Man in motion. It's going to be a handoff. Only a gain of 2 on first down there. That was Jackson Bradley on the carry there. Be 2nd and 8 now. Have a man in motion again. They're going to have just another dive play that's going to maybe get a 1.5 yards that time. Bring up a pretty long 3rd down for the Colts. Quarterback Braylon J. See what they come up with here on 3rd down. It's going to be sweep left side, but a fantastic read and hit by number 9, Gunnar Gross. Apologies, that is number 8, Mason Gary. I read that as 9. Logan Losey is going to be back now on this 4th and 11 now for the Colts. Have a wall of 3 men at about the 24-yard line. Punt is away. Pretty good one. It's going to be fielded by Losey. He's going to cross the 40, hit pretty hard at about the 47, 48-yard line. So a great defensive stand there by the Mustangs. Mustangs going to take over on their own 48, very close to their side of the field, in great field position. Going to toss that out. Left side. It's going to be Micah Moore again. That's going to pick up 5 on first down, and when you can pick up 5 yards on that first down, that's a pretty good start for your squad. Have man in motion, but then it's going to be like a jet sweep, trying to run that out and get the edge. And maybe just does for a yard. That was Jackson Colzo, who, if you remember mentioning that Andover game last year, took a pretty big shot. Pretty manageable 3rd down here for Mark Sanbo and his Mustang squad. And Parker's going to keep it left side. Makes one man almost miss. Gets the stiff arm on him, but man was able to bring him down for a loss of 1. That'll bring up 4th down. And they are kind of in a field position where they might elect to go for it. And Parker will be coming off the field. And with 10 seconds left, might be doing just kind of a pooch punt here. And no, they're going to run left side with Hemmer, I believe, and he's not going to get anywhere close. And that's going to be a turnover on downs by the Mustangs. Campus takes over now on their own 47-yard line. So a good stand there and a good rebound off that first drive by the Campus defense. Jay under center again, and that's going to be a give up the middle to Jackson Bradley. He's going to get about 6. Now this second down allows Campus to do plenty of things. See what they decide to do. Probably keep the ball on the ground here. It's going to be a little bit of a counter play. Looks like the Jacob Dorton pile pushes just a little bit farther. Probably going to be about 1 yard short of a first down. And they might be signaling first down. And they are going to give him a first down. And it's going to be the first pass by Jay, and finds a man over the middle for a Campus touchdown. That looked like to be Tayton Rico. Jay really threw that off his back foot and just kind of let it go, and he kind of could with a big, wide-open receiver like that. It looks like Brooks Burgoon coming off the side, limping a little bit. And we'll see if the Colts can take the lead off the extra point. High snap, but down, and it's blocked. And it's going to get blown dead right there, and a great block right there. Certainly the high snap contributed to that, gave the Mustangs a little bit more time. But with that blocked extra point, it's going to be a tie game at 6-6, almost halfway through the first quarter. Good amount of depth on this central squad. Thinking about players from last year: Jackson, Colzo, Logan Losey, who we've seen already score a touchdown, Dakota Hogan. And we did mention Brooks Burgoon came off limping there. Hopefully he's able to get back in.
Taking for Campus, number 31, Alec Hinojosa. Logan Losey back to receive for the Mustangs.
And the kick's going to be fielded at about the 15-yard line. Their right side gets a few blocks, but then hit from the side and then taken down is Logan Losey. Jacob Dorton for the tackle for the Colts. And Kavanaugh looks like he's going to keep this one, stumble forward 4-yard.
Parker Kavanaugh for a gain of 3. Tackle number 58, Devontae Dixon.
Of course, seeing Parker Kavanaugh, we saw him a few times last year, but mostly his brother Jackson Kavanaugh was the main starter, so I'm probably going to call Parker Jackson at some point this season. Parker's going to look right side, going to try and find Hayden Vidrickson, but the pass too high and incomplete.
Third and 9 for the Mustangs.
They'll bring up third down and pretty long for Salina Central. You have 3 receivers to the left, and Kavanaugh looking that way, going to fire back over the middle and almost intercepted by Christian Sickard. He had that in his hands, bounced around a few times, and then dropped incomplete. And after a great first drive with fantastic field position for the Mustangs, this Mustangs offense has been stagnant last few drives. Snaps a little high, but then dropped, and he's just going to try and run away with it. Then eventually gets it off and at least gets something out of it. It'll be down at the 45.
Campus takes over at their own 45-yard line.
But I think in that instance, Salina Central is just glad they got some yardage out of that. Snap was a little high, but you think probably should have been able to come down with that and get it away, but again, maybe some first game jitters. It's been a weird year, as you all know. Jay under center again, going to keep it himself, slips a little bit, and maybe gets to the line of scrimmage, and maybe even lost a yard, depending on the line judge they used to spot.
Number 34, Braden McKnight on the tackle.
And it does look like they'll give him a loss of 1 on that. Second and 11 now. Campus still getting the play from the sideline. And it's going to be a hand up straight up the middle, and it's a takeaway by the Mustangs. Brooks Richardson comes away with that. And I didn't quite see if he just completely took the ball away from Corbin Williams or what. But another turnover leads to amazing field position for the Mustangs. Going to be 1st and 10 now on the campus 34-yard line. Three receivers on that left side again. A little pump fake. Kavanaugh deep. End zone. Incomplete. Fans were wanting a flag on the defender. Hayden Vidrickson was the intended receiver, but I think that's a good no call. I think Vidrickson was trying to get a left hand in there to maybe get a little bit of a push off. There was also contact back by the defender from campus. Second and 10 now, same formation. And they're going to do a little short screen, throw it to Micah Moore, gets by one, almost gets by another, but taken down by Nathan Bowen of the Colts. But a great run there by number 33, Micah Moore, gets him a first down into the red zone. Campus still trying to get lined up on defense. This handoff's going to be to Micah Moore. Initial contact made 2 yards in, but then able to keep the feet moving for another 2 with a pickup of 4.
Second down from the 14.
Second and 6 now for the Mustangs. Going to stay in that 3 to the left formation. And they're going to do a little swing out to Losi and then taken out of bounds, but gets it inside to the 10-yard line.
Number 11, Logan Losi, pushed out of bounds by number 3, Christian Seacon.
That'll bring up a pretty manageable third down. That first down looks to be about the 8-yard line. And that ball is spotted on the 10. Gonna have 3 wide to the right this time under the open side of the field. And it's going to be a keeper by Kavanaugh, able to scoot forward and with a pile move and gets it to the 4-yard line, easily picks up the first down. There were 2 campus defenders there. Looks like 2 maybe tackles for campus, and they just didn't know which way Kavanaugh was going to go, and Kavanaugh just scooted straight forward and was able to get that first down. First and goal now from the 4. Handoff Micah Moore. Pushing, going to be stopped at maybe the half-yard line.
Michael Moore on the carry, down to the 1-yard line. Tackled by number 21, Corbin Williams.
Corbin Williams with the tackle, playing both sides. And that's a Mustang touchdown. Able to get it in from the half-yard line. And Salina Central will attempt the extra point. Yet again. Snap is good, kick up and good. Salina Central takes the lead 13-6 on the touchdown by Micah Moore. Salina South also in action tonight at McPherson. And wishing Sam Sellers and the Cougar squad best of luck this season. We'll certainly be covering a fair share of their games this year. Salina South with a pretty tough schedule this year. And Hammer with the kickoff. Going to kick it deep this time, and that will scoot out the back of the end zone. Campus will take the ball on the left hash of the 20-yard line. Three minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Jay under center. And it's going to be a handoff to 26. It's going to be Remy Buckles.
Number 26, Remy Buckles on the carry. Tackled by number
Dakota Hogan with the tackle, the first time calling his name this year. 2nd and 4 for the Colts. A pretty good run there on first down. See if Campus goes back to that and if Salina Central wants to stack the box to prevent them from doing that. A little trip by Jay. Gonna throw it deep into double coverage and caught. Had a receiver pretty well covered. And that is Tate Rico again. Much better coverage, but still maybe had a step to a half step over 2 Mustang defenders, and a big gain for the Colts. New set of downs, and this play is going to be blown dead. Might be a false start. I didn't see the movement. You might have on your screen. And it's going to be offsides on the Mustangs. Mustangs giving Campus a free 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 5. Give me another counter play, this time to Corbin Williams, but going to be met for, it doesn't look like that much of a gain of anything.
Tackle number 18, Brooks Magoo.
Still be, I guess they'll give him a yard. It'll be 2nd and 4 now. Gonna have 2 men in motion. And there comes the flags finally. Said that with a little hesitation in my voice. And just a play later, Campus gives the 5 yards right back. Still 17 on the play clock for Campus. They're looking to the sideline, getting the play in. 1 minute left in the quarter. And he's 2nd and 9. Jay back to pass. Throw over the middle. Has Williams. First down and more inside the 20.
Pass complete to number 21, Corbin Williams. Number 4, Mac Hemmer on the tackle.
And I don't believe Jay has thrown an incomplete pass tonight. When they've thrown, he's been getting the ball into his receivers. And he's not really throwing the ball with much authority. He's just been able to get it predicted where his guy's going to be. 1st and 10, this handoff. That's going to be Buckles.
Randy Buckles on the carry. That's brought down to number 75,
Rafael Serrano on the tackle for the Mustangs. And that comes to the end of the first quarter. Salina Central with a 13-6 lead. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Come watch your favorite team and earn points with our new Blazing Rewards program, only at Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
And welcome back to the start of the second quarter. Here on a beautiful night here in Salina. It's been hot most of the week. Starting to cool down around 7:30. Campus inside the red zone of the Mustangs. Jay gonna roll out left side. He's gonna throw that into the end zone to 87. Had a little bit of a contact there, but ball is not really gonna be catchable. It's gonna be incomplete. Devin Hutto was the intended receiver on that, the tight end. And this is going to be a campus timeout pending that 3rd and 9 play. And you think maybe with 3rd and 9, this end of the field, you're probably certainly looking at a 2-down territory here if you're not extremely confident in your field goal kicking abilities. So you may be looking to just get some yardage here to set you up in a better position for that 4th down. And it seemed like with that play call from 2nd and 9, Campus was kind of going for the home run there. It seemed like the tight end was the intended target on that play. And now sets them into a 3rd and 9 situation. They need to take the timeout and talk about their options. Jay and Scheller shift left for Campus. Jay going to look to the end zone. That's going to be way overthrown. Wide receiver Rico got his hands on him, but he was a good 5 yards out of bounds in the back of the end zone. And it looks like a special teams squad will be on the field for Campus.
Number 31, Alex Canales, back for the attempt.
And that's going to be misplay, but going to be blown dead on a false start, it looks like.
False start, number 25, kicking deep, 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
Didn't quite see it. They said it was on number 25. I might have just not been looking in that direction at all. And that's going to be another broken play. Short snap. Ball's going to be thrown and caught. Off the break. Number 88, Hunter Long, comes up with it. Off the throw by Rico.
Tackle made by number 8, Mason Gary, 1st down Campus.
And just like that, Campus is inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. You practice the broken snap, what you're going to do with it, a broken field goal, but you maybe not necessarily teach the coverage on the defensive side. Jay's going to keep it, going to be wrapped up, but puts his back forward first and gets it down to, it looks like, the 1-yard line. Second down and 1 yard to go. In motion, just going to scoot forward is Jay.
Number 16, Braylon J on the carry.
And Campus has their second score, and really Salina Central really kind of gave them that. And probably not a huge surprise here. Campus will keep the offense on the field for the 2-point conversion. It's going to be a pitch, high pitch, but caught, but then taken down by Jackson Colzo. Great play running downhill. Stop the back from getting in the end zone on that. And with that stop, Salina Central maintains the lead, 13-12.
Back to receive the kick for the Mustangs, number 11,
Logan Losey back for the Mustangs, standing about the 10-yard line. And this kick is going to get to him right at the 10. On the left side hash there, and got some room to run, crosses the 30. Going to be at the 32-yard line. It's a pretty good return there by Losey.
Mustangs taking over at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 for the Mustangs. And that's going to be a handoff. Micah Moore, left side. No, excuse me, that is not Micah Moore. That is number 28,
28,
Kenyon McMillan.
10, Nathan Bowen. Gain of 9 on the play. Brings up second and
Bowen with the tackle. This is going to be Micah Moore. And he's going to pick up the first down, picks up 5 yards. And it looks like Salina Central wants to push a little tempo here. Kavanaugh is going to throw left side, but it's going to be behind Xavier Jackson, and it's going to be picked off. So that momentum is shot. Interception was made by number 5 for Campus, but looking at their roster, they do not have a number 5. And that's going to be another offsides for Salina Central. And I could just be thinking about that defender for Campus just reading Parker Kavanaugh's eyes. Ball at midfield now for Campus, 1st and 5. And this is going to be a handoff. Breaks one tackle, then taken down is Christian Sickard.
Tackle made by number 5, Nick Clayton, and number 4, Mac Hemmert.
Pickup of 2. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Jay's going to keep it, try to find a hole left side. Gets an extra little push
Number 16,
from a back.
Jay on the kick.
But it's going to pick up 2 more to make a 3rd and 1.
Brooks Richardson. 3rd and 1 for the Colts.
And you may see Campus trying to get Salina Central offsides on a big 3rd down. This is going to be a handoff to number 26. That's Buckles. Gets a couple, but enough for a 1st down.
Jason Graham.
New set of downs from the 44-yard line for the Colts. And Jay's going to keep it, then going to triple option it, pitch left side to Shares. Flag comes in late off the back side, kind of where the tackle was made.
Ball carrier number 15, Dylan Sheeler. There's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 15.
And that's going to be a face mask on Avery Richardson. And that's going to give Campus some more free yards. Seven minutes, 37 seconds and counting before halftime here at Salina Stadium. Jay back to pass over the middle, passes behind. It might have been Scheller,
Passing center for number 15, Dylan Sheeler.
but it's going to be incomplete.
Dakota Hogan.
Dakota Hogan in coverage for the Mustangs. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. And after a really strong start passing for Braylon Jay, been a little quiet as of late. Jay's going to keep it again, trying to spin around, but does get 3.
Jay on the carry. Brought down by number 2.
It was Andon Price there for the Mustangs on the tackle.
3rd down and 7 for the Colts.
Another big 3rd down here. Much big difference between 3rd and 1 and 3rd and 7. But you still are probably looking at a 2-down territory here if you're Campus. Sickard and Williams switch spots, and I think you're going to get another Campus timeout. And you will, with 6:46 left in the half.
Their second charge come out of half.
Penalties have certainly hurt Salina Central, I'd say. A couple offsides have the face mask previously. Another thing that certainly hurt them was that misplayed coverage on the fake field goal. Excuse me, not fake field goal, but I call it a misplayed field goal, but it was misplayed on both sides. The center kind of scooting the ball to the holder, and then on the other side, Salina Central not completely getting lined up in a coverage formation to be able to stop. I believe it was Hunter Long, number 88 for campus, that came down with that big play that later allowed campus to get in the end zone and attempt to at least tie this up. But Salina Central hanging on to a 1-point lead. Now out of the timeout, 3rd and 7 for campus. Williams, Sickard in motion before that. Jay gonna look, end zone, caught, touchdown, Tate and Rico.
From number 16, Braylon Jay, to number 9, Tate Rico.
Mason Gary looked like he had a read on it at the last moment, but the pass able to get into the hands of Rico for a touchdown, and campus retakes the lead. I should say just takes the lead. Let's see if they can add another point, or I should say 2 points onto this. I don't know if you'll see the field goal crew for campus tonight. Williams in motion, gonna trip is Jay, and that's gonna be a failed 2-point conversion. The Mustangs will certainly take that. But the campus lead
Braylon Jay brought down by number 75.
is now 5, 18-13. Campus. And really, campus just really getting their momentum going off of big plays. And that's really big plays that have set them up inside the red zone, leading to touchdowns.
Back to return the kick for the Mustangs, number 11, Logan Losey.
Looks like they're maybe switching footballs out here, or they're just trying to get a tee, it appears. Losey's going to be back again for the Mustangs, standing on the 10-yard line. Maybe a line drive kick. That's going to bounce once and go out into the end zone.
Kickoff to the end zone. Mustangs will take over on their own 20-yard line.
Kind of hope on those that it will bounce maybe around the 5-yard line, take a weird bounce and bounce out of bounds to give the Mustangs a little bit better field position, but that goes straight out the back of the end zone. First and 10 Mustangs with 6 minutes, 39 seconds to work with and 3 timeouts. Kavanaugh going to keep himself, going to try and navigate some traffic, but taken down
Parker Kavanaugh,
by Hunter Long.
88, Hunter Long. Gain of 4 for the Mustangs. Brings up 2nd and 6.
After a gain of 4, 2nd and 6 now. This appears to be Micah Moore Gonna plow forward for a couple.
Number 44, Devin Moggins with the tackle. Gain of 2 on the play. 3rd and 4 for the Mustangs.
Big 3rd down here now in their own territory. Ball on the 26-yard line. Kavanaugh is going to throw to Xavier Jackson, but going to be wrapped up by Corbin Williams.
Jackson brought down by number 21. Corbin.
Seemed to be maybe a missed block, but Corbin Williams, just knowing the play, just ran in there and made it. Punt formation for the Mustangs. Mac Hemmer gonna attempt the punt here. And it's gonna bounce a little over the 50-yard line. Past the 40, still rolling. Probably about the 39-yard line that's gonna be downed.
Jackson calls his punt down at the 39-yard line.
Jay gonna hand up the middle. It's gonna be Jackson Bradley on that carry.
Number 4, Jackson Bradley. Tackled by a host of the Mustangs. Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Mustangs.
Second and 7 now for Campus. Kind of a tight formation. Going to send Williams in motion. Handoff. Going to be up the middle for 2 yards. That is Remy Buckles.
On the tackle. 3rd and 5 for the Colts.
3rd down for Campus. Crowd giving the Mustangs a little bit of a backing here. Campus going to pull back, look for the play. 15 seconds on the clock. With 3 minutes, 40 seconds on the game clock. Jay back to pass over the middle, finds Williams, but going to be incomplete. Able to get a little bit of a fingertip on it, but not able to haul it in. That'll bring up 4th and 5. Campus in the punt formation, the ball on their own 44-yard line. Punt is away. It's going to bounce at about the 16. It's going to be picked up by Losi. And he's going to be able to get some more out of it to about the 32-yard line.
Salina Central will take over at their own 32-yard line.
Saw Losi pick that up. You kind of hold your breath a little bit. Hope something crazy doesn't happen. You have it misplayed.
Move to the north end of the stadium to prepare for senior day. And their students.
Parker Kavanaugh in the shotgun formation. Gonna look left side, has Logan Losi. Gets one man miss, but almost fully runs into Xavier Jackson.
Gain of 9.
But Losi able to pick up 9. Nathan Bowen was over there on the tackle as well. Man at Parker gets knocked down. Throw is in the deep secondary. They're going to call incomplete pass. Nathan Bowen looked like he had that ball picked off.
Picking up by number 10, Nathan Bowen.
Well, really not going to be much of a protest by Nathan Bowen, and Parker Kavanaugh and the Mustangs get bailed out a little bit. Certainly the rush led to that quick throw by Parker. Brings up 3rd and 1. Handoff, not gonna get there, maybe a loss.
Number 28, Kenyon
That was Kenyon
McMillan.
McMillan.
Number 58, Avante Dixon.
And that's gonna be a loss of a couple. 4th and 3.
4th and 3 for the Mustangs.
And it looks like offense is gonna stay out on the field. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. So 12 on the play clock. And the second time now, Mustangs are looking off to the left, and it looked like Coach Sambo want to run that down to the 2 minutes, and they'll call their first timeout.
Just a reminder, please have all the senior parents and their students go to the north end of the stadium.
The Mustangs have had a couple of really good drives in short fields. But other than that, when they've been faced with long yard situations, especially on their end of the field, they have not been able to get much going. And here comes the punt. Here, and that's going to bounce and go out of bounds. And they're going to mark it, it looks like at the 29. Well, maybe they're going to give him right at the 30-yard line. Minute 53 now for the Colts. 1 timeout remaining on their end. And this handoff's going to be Remy Buckles. And he's going to just go straight forward
Remy Buckles on the carry.
for a gain of about 20. A 21-yard gain. Dakota Hogan brings him down. And Jay's going to keep it this time. Gets by a couple Mustangs, a third Mustang, but finally taken down by Hemmer. But not before an 11-yard gain gets them another first down.
First and 10 from the 38-yard line.
This will be the third straight first down play for the Colts. Jay back to pass, throw over the middle, complete to Williams, and another first down.
Pass complete to number 21, Corbin Williams.
Campus moving the ball.
Passing Graham.
1 minute left and counting in the half. This will now be the 4th straight first down play. Jay rolling out left side, gonna look end zone. That's gonna be incomplete. Campus fans wanting a flag, but I think that's a good no call. Maybe got a little tangled up there, but I didn't see too much contact that would warrant a flag.
Defender on the play was number 14, Dakota.
It'll bring up a 2nd down and 10, 35 seconds left before half. Jay back to pass, gonna look end zone again, gonna try and find Rico, but gonna be incomplete.
Concentrated for number 9, Kent Luca.
Hemmer in coverage.
Hammer.
Looks like Mason Gary was also there. And it seems like whenever they were getting the ball to Tate and Rico, good things happened for him, but this time the Mustangs able to break that up. 3rd down. Again, Jay back to pass, gonna do a little bit of a screen to Remy Buckles, but gonna be brought down right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Salina Central, after giving up those 4 first downs in a row or so, Mustangs tighten it down here now, 4th and 10, and with 2 seconds left, Campus is going to take their final timeout. Central does get the ball at half. You might be wondering again, Campus was originally to receive the ball. They won the toss, they elected to receive, but the kind of pooch kickoff by the Mustangs forced Campus into a situation they didn't want to be in with a ball handler they didn't necessarily want. Ended up fumbling the ball, and the Mustangs took over.
And band.
And they may be attempting a field goal here as kind of on the far 40-yard line, attempting some snaps. It's one thing to snap with nobody around you. It's another thing to snap in the moment with 11 maroon people around you. And due to basically what happened last time, Mustangs are going to play a safe coverage. Going to have about 5 Mustangs in the back. Snap good, kick, line drive, no good. And that brings us to halftime. Campus with the 5-point lead, 18-13 over the Mustangs. We'll be back with some halftime thoughts right after this.
Come watch your favorite team and earn points with our new Blazing Rewards program, only at Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Hello and welcome to the Salina Media Connection halftime show. Our halftime score, Campus 18, Salina Central 13. As you can just do the easy math, just a 5-point lead for campus. It's kind of a weird football score. Kind of some missed field goals, some mishapped field goal attempts that led to some big plays. Let's start with campus on the offensive side. Campus doesn't seem to get too much going here and there, but really the big plays have been the really big key for campus. They didn't really seem to just methodically move the ball down the field. They just had big play, first down after first down, that put them into the red zone, that allowed them to punch that ball in to take that 5-point lead. Talking about Salina Central now on their offensive side. They got that easy, I wouldn't say easy, but really kind of a gift to them at the opening kickoff. Got the ball inside about the 30-yard line of campus, able to punch it in on a Logan Losey touchdown. After that, did have a touchdown to Micah Moore later after that, but not really all that much going for Salina Central. When they're dealt with that long yard situation, specifically when they get the ball on their end of the field, they aren't able to do anything with it. But if they get that short-fielded situation, they're able to punch the ball in. That's something I'd be really interested to talk with Coach Mark Sambo after the game about, just how that long field situation just didn't allow that momentum to get going for Salina Central. We'll see. Hopefully they do get the ball back at halftime. Let's see if the Salina Central can move the ball down the field, get the ball in the end zone, maybe retake that lead, and hang on to finish this game against campus. We'll be back with the second half right after this. Hello and welcome back to the start of the second half between the Mustangs and the Colts. Campus will be kicking off to the Mustangs with Logan Losey standing at that 10-yard line. Again, our score 18-13 campus.
Number 11, Logan Losey, back to return.
And another kind of line drive-ish kick that's going to bounce and go into the end zone and out the back for a touchback.
Through the back of the end zone. Mustangs will take over at the 20-yard line.
Salina Central again having 80 yards to work with. See if they can at least put together a good series here. It's going to be a throw left side, going to be behind Logan Losey, but still able to bring that in. Good catch there for a pickup of 5.
For the Mustangs. Second 5.
Micah Moore and McMillian in the backfield for the Mustangs. A slow developing play, it looked like, but Parker's going to get it out to the far side, making a few people miss out there. Didn't quite see the number.
Pass complete to number 6, Hayden Vidrickson.
Hayden Vidrickson there
And 3
on the far side. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Mustangs. That hands off is going to be Micah Moore. Gets one stiff arm, cuts it back, and could have been off to the races, but fell down just shy of the 40-yard line. But that's going to be enough for a first down, and Central's going to pick up the pace here. That's going to be McMillan. And he's going to be across the 45, across the 50, and another first down on a pickup of 12.
on the tackle. Pushed out of bounds by number 14, Garrett Denny. First down Mustangs.
Great run by McMillan there.
9.
And this is going to be him yet again. And now crosses the opposite 40-yard line for a pickup of 9. And this is what Salina Central needs. And I think that tempo is really starting to help. Parker's going to be back to pass. They're dropping a lot of players in coverage. Had a wide open Xavier Jackson, but Parker just overshot him. That'll be 3rd and 1, and that's 2nd and 1. Allowed them to do that play. That still had them in a 3rd and 1 situation. I would expect a Micah Moore or McMillan run here. And there is McMillan. Going to have the first down easily. Xavier Jackson blocking out on the left edge. McMillan going to get it down to the 36-yard line. And they're going to be 35 marked officially. Central looking for the play on the left side. And that's going to be 5 yards the opposite direction. As I feel like they maybe had a hard count on as Xavier Jackson went forward. It seemed like there was maybe another Mustang that moved, but Xavier Jackson, the wide receiver, was the one that got caught. Penalties certainly hurt. 1st and 15 now for the Mustangs. That's going to be a handoff. No, excuse me. Parker's going to keep it, throw it right side. And he's going to have a pass complete. Logan Losey out there for a pickup of 7.
3, Christian Seacard on the tackle. Gain of 2 of 7 for the Mustangs. Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go now for the Mustangs on the 33-yard line. McMillan going to be weaving through some traffic, but then hit by a wide range of Colts.
Number 28, Kenyon McMullen. Tackle on the play by number 10, Nathan Bowen. Gain of 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd.
It'll be 3rd and 7 now for the Mustangs. 8 minutes, 23 seconds in the 3rd quarter. Going to be 2 receivers each side. Parker going to look over the middle, has Alosi wide open. Going to be a great big play there that gets him to the 9-yard line.
From the 9-yard line.
Again, moving quick with the tempo. That's going to be a handoff. Probably looks like Micah Moore. Going to plow forward, maybe cut the yardage in half.
Brought down by a host of Colts. 2nd and goal from the 3.
So far, Salina Central has gone 77 yards. Can they go the final 3? And I think we're going to get another false start here. And yeah, they are going to get the false start on Logan Losey. That's 2 false starts on wide receivers on this drive. So they've already gone the amount of yards they needed to go for a touchdown. It's just 2 penalties equating to 10 yards has pushed the Mustangs back. Now 2nd and goal from the 8. Parker going to look right side. Pass incomplete.
Capital's pass intended for number 11, Logan Losey.
Logan Losey was the intended receiver, just a little too high for him.
Pass defended by number 3, Christian Seacard.
That'll bring up 3rd down from the 8-yard line. Again, you'd imagine 2-down territory here. And what do we have here? And maybe a timeout. I didn't quite see. It looks like Campus called timeout. Salina Central moving the ball pretty well, but a couple penalties. They've been able to overcome one of them. Can they overcome another false start by a wide receiver and punch this ball in? It's like they got about 2 downs to do it. Again, they score 18-13. Field goal, if they don't get it here, if they elect, puts them within 2, but they can take the lead if they're able to go the final 8 yards. Kavanaugh going to roll right, throw back left to Xavier Jackson. Touchdown, Mustangs. Parker Kavanaugh with the 8-yard touchdown pass to Xavier Jackson gives the Mustangs the lead. And they are going to go for a 2-point conversion here. Put this game to 21, but Mark Sandbo not very happy. He's going to have to burn a timeout on the point after. Certainly in a close game, do not want to be taking timeouts on plays like that. Feels like it's even ever more important now that you're able to get the 2 points on this play to make sure that your timeout was at least worth something. And Salina Central will try this again. Parker going to throw right side. And that's going to be incomplete. I think Coach Sandbo is looking for maybe a little bit of a flag. It might have been some contact there out in the flat. In the flat. And the Mustangs don't get anything off that 2-point conversion, but they do take the lead 19-18. Though Salina Central does end up burning a timeout and not getting the 2-point conversion, they do, however, go 80 yards 90 if you count the penalties, to take a 1-point lead. That is exactly what Central needed in that long field situation. Be able to march the ball all the way down.
And number 3, Christian Seacard.
Something they struggled to do in the first half. That's going to be a kick that bounces about the 21-yard line and immediately just scoots out of bounds. And that's going to give Campus some pretty good field position. The last time Campus had the ball, they were able to move the ball very quickly down the field. However,
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Ball we play for 35 yards and first down.
however, when Salina Central needed to buckle down, they certainly did. And this is going to be handoff. Speaking of buckling down, we have Remy Buckles
26 of Remy Buckles on the carry.
for the carry for the Colts.
Mason Gary. Gain of 9 on the play, brings up 2nd and 1 for the Colts.
Has a 9-yard gain and already 1 yard away from another first down. Jay immediately going to hand off to Buckles, but a load
Remy Buckles on the carry.
of Mustangs led by Devontae Brehan and Rafael Serrano,
Third down.
going to be there for the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 1 now. Can Central make that one more play to get this to a 4th down? And this time it's going to be right side. That's going to be Buckles again, but he's going to fall right before he gets out of bounds, but he is able to get enough for the first down,
Mason Gary.
taking it to their own 48-yard line.
First and 10 for the Colts from the 48.
See if they decide to go back to the normal safe run or if they go with Tate and Rico at the top of your screen on a big old pass. And that's where they're going. But Bray just throws it about a good 5 yards out in front of Tate and Rico.
Tate and Rico. Mac Himmer defending on the
That'll bring up
2nd down and 10 from the 48.
2nd and 10. Going to be Bray running right side, going to cut it up for a gain of 3.
Number 16, Brady.
And they may give him 4.
Run down to number 25.
It's going to be 3rd and 6 now.
Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd down and 6.
Jay gonna roll out left side, gonna look over the middle, finds Williams for the conversion on third down. It's gonna be about a 9-yard pickup or so.
Brought down by number 5, Nick Clayton. First down for Campus at the 39-yard line of the Mustangs.
Campus now really just not using the big plays as they did the first half. Jay Williams and everyone, Bradley, Sicard, looking at the play on the sideline. Jay's going to keep it, going to cut it back up inside and going to fall forward for 4 yards.
Brought down by a host of Mustangs.
And they may give him, oh, they are going to spot him 4 yards.
Gain of 5 on the play, brings up 2nd and 5.
Mac Hemmer coming off sideline for the Mustangs. This is going to be Buckles up the middle again. Gets it to the 21-yard line.
Number 26, Remy Buckles on the carry. Tripped up by number 6, Hayden Bidgerton.
We'll see if this is where Salina Central can make a stand, but a new set of downs for the Colts. Handoff Buckles again. First contact made at around the 10-yard line. Easily going to pick up that first down.
Dakota Hogan. And number 1, Jackson Colzo.
Colzo and Hogan in on the tackle.
From the 9-yard line.
And now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 9. And Campus is only 9 yards away from retaking the lead. It's going to be Buckles again, but a big hit there by a Mustang. Stops him, but not before he picks up 6 yards.
Run down by number 1, Jackson Colzo. Brings up a 2nd and goal from the 3.
Under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Jay's just going to take it himself and just go right into the end zone for a touchdown. It looked like Salina Central was looking for a play that Jay was either going to move left or right or back to hand the ball off, but Jay literally just took the snap, took a step to the right, and just ran forward and just plowed into the end zone. And just like that, Campus does retake the lead, currently sitting at 24-19. And players coming on late for Campus. And it does look like Buckles came on late, still 10 seconds left on the play clock. 2-point conversion. Going to be Buckles, but going to be stopped by a host of Mustangs.
Buckles on the carry, tackled by a host of Mustangs.
One of them including Braden McKnight.
Your score is Salina Central 19, Campus 24.
24-19, Campus retakes the lead over Salina Central. We'll see if Salina Central's offense can replicate the last time they had the ball, going 80 yards for the touchdown. Minute 39 left in the third quarter. Both teams had pretty long, methodical drives. That kick is away, fielded by Losi at the 6. Gets past the 20, eventually brought down by number 5 of the Colts. The man who I believe had an interception earlier, who is not on the roster as that I have. PA announcer also not knowing the name. We're just going to have to call him the mysterious number 5. Parker immediately going to throw right side, but going to be hit by number 3. That's Christian Sickard, playing both ways tonight. Gain of 1. Jackson Colzo with the reception. Colzo now lined up on your bottom of your screen, but in the middle of the formation. Gonna look towards Alosi, gonna jump up and get it, gets by 1. Can he cut it back? Does, but wrapped up by number 10 of the Colts, Nathan Bowen. Coach for campus almost all the way out onto the hash marks, yelling, not very happy with his defense there. $15 left on the play clock. Kavanaugh's gonna look, middle of the field, gets Logan Losi. Maybe got a little bit away with a push, but he's gonna get that down to the 31-yard line. And that might be the final play, but let's see if they can get another one off here. They do. Micah Moore is going to run right side, pass 2, 3, cuts it back to the 10, 5, into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown as the third quarter comes to a close. Micah Moore with the touchdown run. And more than likely they are going to kick this PAT or go for the 2-point conversion more likely before the end of the quarter. Parker's going to get it, hands off to McMillan. Gets by 1, but not another, as seemed like half the team for campus brings him down just short of the goal line. That is the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter remaining. Salina Central retakes the lead 25-24, and we'll be back with the start of the fourth quarter right after this.
Come watch your favorite team and earn points with our new Blazing Rewards program, only at Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
And welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter. Mac Hemmer is going to kick this away for Salina Central following that touchdown. And this kick's going to be fielded at the 21-yard line. Gets it past the 35 and not much more. Gets it to the 37. Sicard is the one who took that.
First and 10. At the 37.
Will Campus march down the field yet again? We will see. I'd say if the Mustangs are going to come up with a big stop, now would be a great time. You get that offense that's in rhythm back on the field. It's going to be a handoff off the middle. Remy Buckles. Gain of 1 yard.
Number 26, Remy Buckles on the carry. Brought down by a host of Mustangs.
Braden McKnight, one of the
Second and 9.
Mustangs in there on the tackle. Buckles again, this time going to be brought down for a loss of 1, back to the original line of scrimmage.
Number 26, Remy Buckles on the carry. Brought down by number 25, Brooks Richardson. Loss of 1.
Brooks Richardson brings him down.
For the Colts.
3rd and 10 here now for Campus. The mysterious number 5 comes in at the top of your screen. Rico, number 9, at the bottom. And expect Jay to be passing in this situation. And going to throw it to 15, and he's going to be right at the marker, but it looks like they're going to mark him a yard short. That was Dylan Scheller.
Dylan Sheeler. Brought down by number 25.
And they're officially going to mark that 4th down and 1 with a pickup of 9. And Campus's offense is staying out on the field. I would expect number 26, Buckles, in this situation. And it's going to be a kind of a counter play, almost taken down, but Williams just going to keep going forward for a huge gain.
Number 21, Corbin Williams.
Jay almost just got the ball away before hit by a Mustang. And if that play was a half second late, they'd be looking at a turnover on downs on a big sack. But instead able to get the ball away. And they got a big gain. Ball now on the 37 of Salina Central. Jay has the ball, makes one man miss, but still able to be brought down behind the line.
Braylon Jay on the carry. Brought down by number 75, Rafael Serrano.
Rafael Serrano on the tackle.
2nd and 12.
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12 now for Campus. 9 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the ball game. Jay gonna look deep, gonna try and find Rico, but gonna be incomplete.
Pass intended for number 9, Jaden Rico. Defended on the play by number 14, Dakota Hogan.
Dakota Hogan there on the coverage, and it looks like Tate Rico is a little slow to get up after that. And he is able to stand. but certainly will be off the field for this next play. Now 3rd down and 12 for the Colts. Tate and Rico, not one of their targets.
Campus takes their in charge.
And another timeout by Campus. Didn't necessarily think they maybe had all of the personnel on the field. They had that mysterious number 5 run out on the field before that timeout was taken. 8:49 left to go in the ball game. It's going to leave Campus with 1 timeout left and Salina Central with 2. Can Central keep up the pressure on defense? They had a good shot the previous set of downs. Let's see if they can capitalize on a long 3rd down for Campus. And they're going to fire that right side. That looks like that is Rico on the reception.
Pass from Braylon J to number 9, Tate Rico, complete.
Be interested to see if that timeout allowed for him to come back on the field after that injury.
Fourth and 5 for the Colts.
Not sure that is the case at other levels of football. I didn't think you were able to do that, but I'm not too familiar on that specific rule in high school. And this is going to be flagged as looks like a false start on Campus. And that 4th and 5 turns in to 4th and 10. We'll see if that changes the approach for Campus here. Offense is still going to stay out on the field. Rico at the bottom of your screen. Williams in motion. Jay going to look left side towards Rico and gets up and gets the rebound for the 1st down.
Pass complete for number 16, Braylon J to number 9, Tate Rico. Brought down on the play by
We do have a Mustang down around the 17-yard line. But another big play by Campus. And that one on 4th and 10. And it looks like it will be 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Coach Sandbo out there to look out on the injured Mustang. Certainly not the place you want to be in. You're giving up a 4th and 10. And on one leg, the Mustang player comes off the sideline. First and 10 now for campus. This handoff's going to be Remy Buckles again. Going to pick up about 3 or 4.
Brought down by number 2, Andon Price. 2nd and 6.
Jay gonna run left side. He might be able just to take it himself. Does hit at about the 3. Maybe lost the ball, but they are ruling that he is down. Looks like about the 1-yard line. It's gonna be 3rd and 1. Or 3rd and goal from the 1. 6:25 and counting.
3rd down and 1 for the Colts.
If you're campus, you do probably want to try and burn some clock here, but I think you're probably more concerned with getting the ball in the end zone, retaking the lead. And I would expect either Buckles or a keeper by the quarterback here. And you are just going to see a quarterback keeper right up the middle, touchdown campus.
Touchdown campus, carried by number 16, Braylon J.
Braylon J with the 1-yard touchdown run. Gives campus the lead of 30-25. Now this is a big 2-point conversion here. If they do get it, it makes it a 7-point game. It's going to be a pitch to Buckles right side, but a host of Mustangs there, and they're going to be able to stop him before he gets in. I had a lot of Mustangs there, but I wasn't sure if somehow Buckles was going to get in the end zone, but they stop him from getting in. And that 2-point conversion is no good. Big stop there by the defense to keep it within 5. But again, the responsibility put back on the Mustang offense. Down 5, 6 minutes, 2 seconds left. More than likely going to have to go 80 to 75 yards down the field for another touchdown if they want to retake the lead.
Lining up kick for campus is number 31, Alex Hinojos. Back to jump for the Mustangs, number 11,
Logan Losey will be back yet again for the Mustangs. Kick's going to be fielded about the 7 by Losey. Going to take it right side. Gets by a few. Keeps going across the 40. Here comes a flag on the backside. And more than likely, at some point, there's going to be a block in the back, and this is going to come back. The flag's going to be at the 31-yard line. And it seemed like there were a couple pushes after Losi had already cleared them. And that's going to be a block in the back by Xavier Jackson. It just seemed that Losi outran a few defenders, but still ended up getting the block in the back call. Two timeouts, 5 minutes, 52 seconds to work with. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line for the Mustangs. Parker gonna shovel it out to the back, gonna spin around a few times for a gain of about 2 or 3. That was Micah Moore there.
Tackle on the play by number 9, Christian Seacard.
It's gonna be a throw out left side, gonna be complete for a 1st down.
Pass complete to number 7,
Xavier Jackson.
Number 3, Christian Seacard on the tackle. Good enough for Mustang. 1st down.
New set of downs. Parker pump fake once. Gonna look down the field for Jackson. This time gonna be incomplete.
Cavanaugh's pass intended for number 7, Easy Jackson. On the coverage, number 3, Christian Seacard. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs.
Clock stops at 5 minutes, 6 seconds. If you're Mark Sandbo, you'd really want this kind of methodical drive that puts this ball in the end zone with maybe a minute or left or less. It's handoff this time. That might be Micah Moore.
Brought down by number 10, Nathan Bowen.
Parker gonna have some trouble in the backfield, rolls out left side. It's like finds Alosi, but it's gonna be still a yard or 2 short of the 1st down.
Pass complete to number 11, Logan Losi. Brings up
Gonna be 4th down.
Mustangs.
Mark Sandbo talking to McMillan. Fourth and 1, 10 seconds left. Mustangs looking for the play. In the shotgun there. It's like McMillan's gonna get it, and he's gonna be brought down. Turnover on downs by the Mustangs. Immediately 2 campus Colts there to take down McMillan.
Campbell takes over to the 38-yard line.
Hello and welcome back to a socially distant version of the Salina Media Connection post-game show. This time here with the MVP Remax Player of the Week, Logan Losi. Logan, just comment on your play tonight.
It was a fun game tonight. You know, we didn't get the win we wanted, but we did a lot of good things, and I'm looking forward to come back to practice and getting ready for next week.
One thing I do want to ask you about, how about those helmets? Is that a every week thing, or is that just a tonight thing?
Honestly, we're not sure yet. Everyone loves them. We want to keep them, but we're not sure what we're doing with them yet. I want to keep them.
Well, you heard it right there, folks. I really like them. You have the endorsement of Logan Losi. Again, Logan, thanks so much for your performance tonight, and thanks for joining us here on the Salina Media Connection post-game show.
Yep, thank you.
Hello and welcome back to the Salina Media Connection post-game show here with head coach Mark Sandbo of the Salina Central Mustangs. Coach, the offense seemed to get started a little slow today, but I was really impressed with the team coming out of the second half. Seemed like you guys upped the tempo a little bit, able to march the ball down the field a couple times, get it in the end zone. Talk about the offense tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty typical. Week one, and missed our normal scrimmage, no jamborees. Not that we participate in those, anyways, but just a different feel. But I don't think that's an excuse. I think maybe some game one jitters, but we kind of found our groove, and that's what we are. That's what most offenses are. There's a rhythm to it, and we got in a rhythm, and good things started happening, both in the run game and in the pass game, making the right decisions, players making plays. That makes it a lot of fun. But I was pleased with what we did in the second half. I was pleased with a lot of things we did in the first half. I just was disappointed with maybe some situations that happened that put our defense in a tough spot, and that falls on me.
Yeah, and talking about the defense, seemed like campus had really just a lot of big plays. The yards per play was really big. Just talk about how just kind of a killer that those were.
Yeah, they're an offense that is really content on 3 yards, 5 yards, 2.5 yards, and then every once in a while they'll bust one off for 15 or 20. So, you really admire at this level, at any level, that type of patience in the run game. But yeah, they in the second half, some things happened. They did some good stuff schematically on us to create some rushing lanes, and they took advantage of it. But I was proud of how our kids fought. How they reacted to a lot of adversity throughout the night. I mean, all the way from the first quarter up until the end, and you saw that by the kids just making a play at the end and giving us a chance to kick the onside and make an attempt or make a real run at it.
Yeah. Last question here for you, Coach. Ask Logan about it. Talk about those helmets.
Yeah, the helmets we did in honor of September 11th. We're probably going to wear them the whole month. We asked the kids, we'd love to do it on September 11th since it does fall on a Friday night for us this year, but we're also on the road that game. So we put them on game one, and the kids love them so much that they want to wear them throughout the year and probably longer in September. But I think we're going to wear them September, and then we'll get the chrome back on the lids.
Thanks so much for joining us, Coach, and good luck next week.
Thank you.
Come watch your favorite team and earn points with our new Blazing Rewards program, only at Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Hi, I'm Nathan Wilcom, manager at the Longhorn Steakhouse here in Salina, Kansas. We are proud supporters of our local high school sports team and our community. I'd like to invite you to join us for a great meal at Longhorn Steakhouse. We are open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We hope to see you at our restaurant, and when you do, ask for me or our managing partner, Sarah Grimes. We'd love to say hello.
At Domino's, they work hard to make it easy for you to earn free pizza. How hard? We probably don't have enough time to talk about all the ways they've invented for you to order, but we do have time to talk about the new ways you can earn Piece of the Pie rewards points towards free pizza. Now you can earn points when you place an order by phone or in store. That means you can earn points any way you order. If you would like to enroll, see Domino's.com/rewards or call Domino's.
Papa John's is proud to provide this week's meal to the hardworking Friday night football crew at Community Access Television. While watching the big game, don't forget to order your freshly made pizza at papajohns.com.